10 things you should know before playing anime card collection. So the first thing, oh, and the first thing we're going to talk about is card grading. So when you come into the card grading, you can use your money or your tokens to increase the amount of money that this card gets. So let's say this card is getting $10 and I get a B rating, it'll make $20. But if I get an SS rating, it'll make $100. So try to reach for the higher ratings, but when you're first starting off, just worry about getting S or even A because that's a times 3. So on these later packs where they get really expensive and you're using the tokens, try to aim for B or A just because it's the most, because you can get E like I have here, but it's like boom. That perfect example right there. So you just want to get B for the time being until you get enough to get it to S. But that is one big thing that'll make you so much more money is the grading. Okay, the second thing we are going to talk about is the tower. So when you come over here into the tower, you can come over here. As you can see, I've been autoing this entire time. When you do the tower, you get these things called trait tokens, and these are exactly like the grading tokens, but they'll increase other things that'll affect raids and the tower. So as in damage. So damage wouldn't be used anywhere else besides raids in the tower. But what I really like is just cash. You want as much cash just so you get as more cards, because that's how you make more money. You just want more cards. The more cards you have, the more money you have. And grading your cards to S and then using these trait tokens to also increase the cash will make you so much more money. I've seen a lot of the people on the leaderboard do that. Aim for Emperor, Superstar, The Chosen One, Entrepreneur. But that's if you have a lot of tokens. And you can get a lot by just coming over here, equip your best, and just challenge it. And then auto replay, hide, and you can just have it sit in the background the entire time. We can also talk about armor while we're here. I wouldn't worry about this too much unless you have a bunch of material. So you get these from doing the tower as well. You'll just automatically get them. But you can use these and you can make them all UR if you want to spend the time to do that. I haven't yet, but these increase your damage and your health for your characters for the tower so you can get more levels. The third tip I'm going to talk about is getting all the coins. So when you're running down this walkway, this plaza, and over here at the market, you can get these coins, and those are grade tokens you can use for characters that cost too much. So like this is very expensive. I can use a token instead of spending my money. And then the other coin you should get are these traveling tokens, and I just seen the traveling merchant over there, so this is perfect. So you climb up here, get these tokens, grab them immediately. I do see people AFK on them, which you can also do, which is a really good idea because the more tokens you have, you can spend it over here at Trunks, and he usually has really good stuff, but this is really good early game getting the tokens because a really high level pack will spawn in here and you can buy it with these tokens. That's how I got a lot of money at the beginning. I saved all these travel tokens, waited for Trunks to have something really good, buy it. Like when you're first starting off, this rainbow solo love wing pack for 10 coins would go absolutely insane, and you'd make so much money from the start, and it'd help you kickstart off making a lot of money. So always grab the coins when you can. Just run around when you're not doing anything, grab these coins, and that will be my third tip. My fourth tip is the card market. I always buy my cards through the card market. I usually try not to buy the cards from the conveyor. If it spawns in this market, it'll be on discount. I think it's always 40%, so it's almost a 50% discount just for coming over here to the market. So always come here and buy everything that you can, and also the ones with the mutations. My fifth one was the tower, but we already talked about it with the tokens, so don't need to go much more into that. The tower's going, just let that go. The next thing I wanted to talk about is collections. So when you complete a set, you can come over here to your achievements, and this will allow you to place more packs, increase your luck, more cash multipliers, and more mutation chances from the types of packs you open. So make sure just to passively do these and just to fill out your collections. And one really good way to fill out your collection is coming over here, come to exchange, and let's say I'm missing, let's say it's something more realistic. Let's say I'm missing some Sins packs. Try to get as many golds as you can, downgrade them. You can downgrade these and place all of them down, and then you have way bigger chance to get the card that you're missing, and that will help you fill out your collection a lot easier. Seventh thing, relic. I've really sucked at getting these because I like placing down my packs, because I suggest just place everything. Place as many things as you can because the level of your cards matter, the grade of your card matters, everything matters. But I also suggest just holding on to rainbows. Everything else usually spawns in pretty quick. Just hold on to your rainbows until you complete your relic. That's what I'm doing now. But anytime you get a rainbow, unless it's a really high pack. So let's say like you had a Fate rainbow pack. Just open it. Because you're going to make so much more money. It's going to mean way more in the end than just sacrificing it and waiting for this relic. The eighth thing I wanted to talk about is potions. The one main thing about potions is I only care about hatch time. I see so many people waiting around for their packs. Go through the tower, get as many Dragon Ball, Sorcerer, and Slayer packs. Come over here and make as many as you can. Boom, I ran out. Come over here to exchange. What did I need? Downgrade. I needed Sorcerer packs. So we can just go here. And I always do hatch time 2. Don't do hatch time 3. It's a waste. You need hatch time 1s to make hatch time 2. But these are really easy to make. You'll get a lot from just AFKing the tower or doing the tower. They'll just give it to you. But make as many of these as you can. So then I can come over to my base. Now that all that's placed, just spam these. And I always see people waiting. This is a really fast way to just speed through these. Now I'm just able to open all of these really quick, and then I can just do it again. And that's why I suggest doing the tower, because if you get to floor 200 to 300, it'll auto give you these packs as rewards. So that's why I have so many rainbow of these ones. Because I'm just getting them from the tower. I'm not buying them. I'm not doing anything with them. So potions. Make sure to make your potions. My ninth and 10th tip, we can do this together, is pets. So you get it says at the bottom, you will earn pet tokens from completing quests, discovering new pets, and every 5 minutes you will get 5 for free. So I haven't done these quests, but they refresh every quests can be completed every 3 hours. So they refresh every 3 hours. You can come over here and do them. It's just placing packs, making potions. Mutation packs, if you're confused, are any packs that have gold, emerald, void, rainbow, or diamond on them. And then pets. I've seen people asking how people get 2 pets. It's over here in the achievements. It's this one. Discover 50 unique pets. I do not have that yet, but you just have to discover 50 out of 80, or however many whenever you're playing, they'll add more. But you just need 50, and then you can place 2, which is really good. But I always suggest just to do godly, and then because of the new update, you'll get tokens back. That just came out a couple days ago, which is really nice. But I say just save up for godly, do a multi, and make sure to pop this potion when you're doing it. I think a raid just started. Did a raid just start? I don't know. That was my number 10 thing talking about. It did just start. This is perfect. Number 10 thing, raids. This is very difficult. I'm just now touching kind of late game because I've seen people make so much and people are cracked out. But I'm 2 weeks into this and it's very time gated without spending Robux as well. But once you get to a certain strength, or if you're in a lobby with really good people, they can raid with you. And I bet there's discords out there you can go find to go raid with people. But this is a pretty mid to late game thing. But once you start making a lot of money, keep placing down the same packs, leveling up your cards, grading them, using your trait tokens, you can come in here, get some rewards. And what I really like about the raid is they give you these XP tickets, and you can use those to increase the level of your higher rating cards. So let's say you're just starting off and you did the travel merchant technique that I was talking about, where you get the tokens, wait for it to spawn a really good pack. Let's say it spawned a rainbow mercenary pack very early on. You're going to be making a lot of money, but it's going to be level 1. And a good way to increase that level, because you're not going to be making enough money to keep buying more mercenary packs, and it's very rare for them to pop up. You can use the XP tickets to increase the level of higher rarity cards, and then they'll be making you even more money. So whatever your top card is, I suggest using your XP tickets on that card, because that will make the most money. Okay, now that we're done, as you can see, I got the XP tickets we're talking about, and I got these manga books. What you can do with these manga books is, once a character is rainbowed, level 30, SS or higher, that's what it says right here, you just need 15 of these manga books. It might be different for, yeah. So if you go down, it'll be 45 for the max. But what this is, if you're confused, at first I thought it was how many packs, like how many card packs you have, but it's how many raid completions. So, and it uses up the raid completion. So 2 out of 3, that means I've completed 2 raids. I need to complete 1 more. I'll upgrade him, and then I'll lose all 3 of them. So then I'll need to do another 4 raids and upgrade this guy as well, and so on and so forth. And that's pretty much my 10 tips and 10 things you need to know. There was a new Dragon Ball update, and you could be confused, but it pretty much just tells you how to get everything. Random drop from opening packs, so as you're opening packs, you'll just get it. Pet packs, same thing, you'll just randomly get it. Random drop in raid, you'll just do a raid, you'll randomly get it. Random drop in tower, as you're doing the tower, you'll just get it. Randomly spawns on a player belt. One suggestion for this, I have not seen it. Zoom all the way out. If you're on PC or on mobile, zoom as far as you can out and just run back and forth and look for a Dragon Ball going on their conveyor belt, because that's where it'll spawn. It can randomly spawn on all the conveyor belts, and then there's another one randomly spawns around the map. This one, run around the map, same thing, you'll find it. And then randomly appears in market. Like I said before, always buy your stuff from this market, and it'll randomly appear in here anyway. But you're gonna want to come here because it has the best deals. Oh my god, look, so many rainbow packs. That's fire. But I'm pretty sure that's everything. I appreciate you guys. If you guys made it to the end of this video, that's amazing, and I'll be hoping to make more content soon. Thank you.